With fruit, I never overeat. I never overstuff myself. There's absolutely no need. No matter how delicious the bananas are, the dates are, the oranges are, the watermelon is, the pears, the nectarines, the peaches, the plums are, I never overeat on them. No matter how good the blueberries are, the raspberries, I'll eat until I'm perfectly satisfied. I'll eat until I'm perfectly satisfied.
Fruitarian, living lifestyle. Learn about the benefits and start now. Eating from the vine and feeling divine. Fruit living with nature's design.
The psychology and physiology of eating greens, in particular eating salads. So it's now been the past 4 or 5 nights I've had a salad every single night, and before this week I went an entire 1.5 years without eating any greens. I just started eating greens again because I broke my thumb, broke my hand here, this thumb, fuck, it's so painful, a week ago. And basically the day I broke it, I went to the grocery store and I was like all of a sudden attracted to greens. I just wanted to eat greens for whatever reason. Maybe I'm conditioned to believe that greens help heal bones because the vitamin K in there and the minerals in there, whatever, but whether it was conscious or subconscious, I was attracted to the greens. So I went for them and made a big salad, and been making a big salad every night since. And I want to talk to you guys about the difference between eating salads and eating fruit, especially for dinner. So like I said, for the past 5 nights I've had a salad every night for dinner, and before that for 1.5 years I've had fruit every night for dinner. Now the first difference between eating fruit and eating salads is that when you eat fruit, it's not an event. You know, people ask me, oh, what do you have for dinner on a fruitarian diet, as if it's like some crazy recipe I make. And I always say the same thing. I'm like, I have the same thing I have for breakfast. Just whatever fruit's good. I'll have bananas for dinner. I'll have a few coconuts for dinner. I'll have a watermelon for dinner. I'll have some oranges for dinner. It's not an event. But when I make salads, it's an event. Yeah, I gotta have the bowl ready. I gotta have the cutting board ready. I gotta have the fork ready. I gotta have the knife ready. Utensils, first of all, that's the difference right there. Fruit, there's no utensils. But with salad, then I gotta get all the stuff out of the fridge. Gotta get it all ready. Then I sit down and then I maybe put on a YouTube video or put on an audio book and I listen to that while I'm chopping up all the greens and fruit for the salad. And then I put it all in the bowl, and I put like some in the bowl and I mix it up, and I put some more toppings in the bowl and I mix it up. Then I chop the avocado, put it in, then I squirt the lemon on and mix it up, and it's like this event just to create the salad. Then once I'm done creating the salad and it's all ready, you got a big bowl of salad, which is typically my stomach is typically a lot. My eyes, what's the saying? I forget how it goes. My eyes are bigger than my stomach. My stomach's bigger than my eyes. Yeah, my eyes are bigger than my stomach. You make this massive bowl and I'm like, oh yeah, this is gonna be great. And so it's an event. I'm like, hey, I have no Skype calls right now. Can put my phone on airplane mode, no interruptions. Just press play on this YouTube video, or again, press play on this audiobook and just listen and eat the salad for the next 45 minutes to an hour. So it takes me about 45 minutes to an hour to eat this thing. Which again, with fruit, it would never take up that much time. You just eat it in passing. Eating fruit is a very passive activity. Don't think much of it. But with the salad, it's like a ceremony. And so anyways, it takes me about an hour to eat it. By the time I'm done eating it, I'm like sweating, dripping with sweat. My stomach is just like massive. I got a big bowl I gotta clean up now. I got a big cutting board I gotta clean up now. I got some stuff on the floor that I've dropped I gotta clean up now. So it's a big cleanup process after that, and I'm just absolutely stuffed, guys. When I'm eating the salad, it's like I'm over the top stuffed. And yet, here's the thing. Here's the physiology behind it. I'm physically stuffed, like I can't eat any more, and yet the salad was so low in calories. Like the only really calories I put in there, the only food with calories in there is some avocado and tomatoes. Maybe a little bit of lemon juice. The rest of that is just greens, celery, and green onion. But I'm absolutely stuffed physically. And yet I keep going back to the salad and eating more and more and more until it's finished because it tastes so damn good. And with fruit, I would never do that. No matter how good the fruit is, the exception of durian. Durian is always an exception to the rule. Durian is the anomaly when it comes to fruitarian rules. With fruit, I never overeat. I never overstuff myself. There's absolutely no need. No matter how delicious the bananas are, the dates are, the oranges are, the watermelon is, the pears, the nectarines, the peaches, the plums are, I never overeat on them. No matter how good the blueberries are, the raspberries, I'll eat until I'm perfectly satisfied. I'll eat until I'm perfectly satisfied. So salad, so there's something about the concoction, there's something about the mixture of the salad that makes me want to just eat it and eat it and eat it until I'm stuffed. It could be that, or I had the same experience when I used to make zucchini noodle pasta, where I just spiralize zucchinis, make a big bowl of zucchini noodles, and I'd pour this amazing sauce on from my recipe book, Clean and Simple recipe book. And I'd just pour this big sauce on, and I would just stuff my face. Like each forkful, each spoonful would just be a big mouthful, and I would love it. I'd love it. I'd love it. I'd love it. Maybe there's something about getting a mouthful of food that's very appealing, very enjoyable. So I keep eating that until I'm absolutely stuffed, and I have to take a break. I have to stand up, walk around, or sit down, or lay down, and then go back to it a little bit later and just keep eating it until it's done. Something very similar about eating big salads or big zucchini noodle bowls. Something similar with that is the same with eating cooked food, where I just have to keep eating it until it's done, rather than stopping when I'm finished. So anyways, that's that one difference. And then the other part, like I said, is low in calories. So every night I finish eating the salad around 8 p.m. I go to bed around 9 p.m. and at like 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning, 2 in the morning, I wake up hungry. But I just force myself to go back to sleep. Because the only calories in there is like 2 avocados and some tomatoes. And yet, I go maybe the last 4 or 5 hours before I have that salad for dinner, I don't eat much because I'm looking forward to that salad. I don't want to fill up before I eat the salad. This is definitely not something I'm going to continue, man. It just, at the end of the night, it kind of conks me out, kind of disables me. I just feel overly stuffed, and on fruit I never feel the way. Fruit is freedom for me. Fruit, I always feel light, ready, fresh, ready to race, ready to go. It doesn't take up an hour to friggin' prepare or eat. I just eat it in passing. It's very delicious. It always makes me feel great, and I feel like I'm getting everything I need from the fruit when I eat it. But it's just at this time, maybe for the next week or two, I want to get as much greens in as I can to assist with this process, or at least eat the greens until I'm no longer attracted to them. So that's it, guys. From one fruitarian to another. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, let me know. And one final word here is, I've never been against greens. I just believe that you should eat the fruit that you're most attracted to. Eat the food that you're most attracted to in its raw, natural state. And just be aware that greens may not be absolutely essential. You can get by on just fruit. Essential meaning, you know, oxygen is essential. Without oxygen, you're dead in 5 minutes pretty much. Without food, you're dead in like a couple months. Without water, you're dead in, you know, a day perhaps. But greens, you can go years without greens. So they're not essential in the same way fruit, water, sleep is essential. Oxygen is essential. But greens, you can go a long time. So if you want to eat greens, eat greens like I'm eating my greens. And if you're looking for a really tasty sauce, really good recipe, check out the Clean and Simple recipe ebook. And just do your best not to stuff yourself like I do each night on it. Maybe tonight I'll just make a smaller bowl, and I'll only put 1 avocado in there, so it's not as amazing. But anyways, like I said, from one fruitarian to another, thanks for watching. Peace out from Phuket, Thailand.